and beyond.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And a very good Tuesday evening to you once again. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking not very April-like conditions as we go through the next 24 to 36 hours. But as we get closer to the weekend, that will change. As we take a live look at downtown Utica right now, we have a lot of clouds and even a little bit of light snow still being reported. Temperature right now, 27 degrees. That wind out of the west at 17, gusting up to 29, making it feel like 14 at this time. The snow is continuing to the north and west of the Mohawk Valley, and it's light to occasionally moderate in intensity, and we had a few inches of snow, maybe 4 to 6 inches from Onondaga County up through Jefferson County, a little bit less than that here in our viewing area. And even as you go down toward the south, not much did occur. But as we go through the next couple of hours, we'll have high pressure building in, especially through the day tomorrow. And that will cause the wind to die down, the temperatures to warm up, and that'll also cause the snow to come to an end. But we'll be dealing with that for the next few hours on our Futurecast. Temperatures overnight tonight will be on either side of 20, so unseasonably chilly for this time of year. And as we go through the day tomorrow, we'll be seeing some sunshine, but overall a lot of clouds, maybe a isolated or scattered snow shower or flurry out there, but again, certainly nothing compared to today. And temperatures will also be warmer. It'll also feel warmer thanks to the dying winds out there. Thursday, we'll see more in the way of sunshine during the morning hours, and then we'll have some rain building in during the afternoon. As far as that additional accumulation is concerned, we're not looking at much, maybe a coating to a half an inch. This is between now and this time tomorrow night. So again, not much in comparison to what we've already had out there. And also, this is something that's been trimmed back over the last couple of hours. This wind advisory, it now includes just southern Herkimer, southern Fulton, and Montgomery counties until 10 p.m. because there still could be gusts 30 to 40, maybe 50 miles an hour, and those winds will continue to die down across the viewing area as we head through the overnight hours. But with that being said, even though the winds will die down when it's in the teens and 20s, it doesn't take much to add to the wind chills. So we'll have wind chills 14, 15, 16 overnight tonight, and that's here in downtown Utica. When you wake up tomorrow morning and head out the door, we could have some wind chills in the single digits, both in the northern and southern hills. The rest of us will be in the teens for those wind chills. And there will still be a wind chill in the 30s as we head through the afternoon, in spite of the fact that there will be less wind and warmer temperatures. 39 for tomorrow. We'll start with sun on Thursday, and then we'll see that chance of showers coming in during the afternoon, 45, so still unseasonably cool. Same thing there on Friday with shower chances throughout the day, 47, back to 45 on Saturday, and that looks like the wetter of the two weekend days and the wetter of that 3-day stretch as well. And then as we go through Sunday, we'll have a lot of clouds, but warmer temperatures, still seasonably cool, but we'll have temperatures around 60 degrees, mainly dry, both on Monday and Tuesday.
All right, thank you, Jordan. Coming up next on
News is brought to you by Nye Automotive Group. Come see why it's gotta be Nye. Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And a very good Tuesday evening to everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking that snow coming to an end as we go through the overnight hours, but those winds will still remain gusty as well. They're out of the west right now, 18 miles an hour in downtown Utica, gusting up to 29, so that's making that 25 feel like less than half that. 11 right now. Those wind chills are going to come down, and so is that temperature during the overnight hours. I don't think we'll have records, but we were close to a record low high during the day today, which was 30 degrees, and that was set back in 1972. The record low for tonight will be around 13 degrees, and that was in 1997. I don't think we'll be quite that cold, but some areas up toward the north might be there. Keep in mind that record is at Griffith Air Force Base in Rome. Some areas up toward the north right now, especially in Herkimer County and in Hamilton County, already have temperatures in the middle and upper teens. The rest of us are in the 20s. As we slide down closer to the Utica-Rome area, we have temperatures into the lower and middle 20s out there, but again, only feeling a fraction of that with that wind, and we have temperatures down toward the south. Same thing, lower and middle 20s. As we take a look at the radar right now, again, from the south and east, the snow has come to an end, but it'll continue over the next 1 to 3 hours up toward the north and west, thanks to the lake effect. And you'll notice here that as we animate the satellite and radar over the past 6 hours, yes, we still have a northwesterly wind, but the area of low pressure along with the cold front are moving up toward the north and east. High pressure is building in from the southwest, and you'll notice that the lake effect snow activity has definitely dwindled in the last 6 hours or so. We'll continue to do that overnight, but we will see dropping temperatures and diminishing winds out there too. So when you wake up tomorrow morning, we may see a few peaks of sunshine. All in all, it will be a cloudy day, and there still could be an isolated chance or scattered chance of a snow shower out there, but I wouldn't expect much, if any, accumulation from that. And as we go through tomorrow night tonight into Thursday morning, we'll see a lot of clearing, and temperatures not as cold as they will be tonight, and we also won't have as much wind tonight either, so wind chill won't be as much of a factor either. As we go through the overnight hours, we'll have those snow showers coming to an end, temperatures around 15 to 20 degrees, but feeling like 10 with that wind chill, especially when you wake up tomorrow morning thanks to that west-northwesterly wind. Around 10 to 15 miles an hour, still could be some gusts 25 to 30. And during the day tomorrow, we'll have a few flurries, but temperatures on the rise, still breezy, this time out of the southeast, 10 to 15 miles an hour, dragging in those warmer temperatures than today. It'll be even warmer on Thursday, but that does come with a chance of showers. Same thing there on Friday, and also Friday, we do see more wind out there too. There could be a few heavier pockets of rain, and on Saturday that looks like the wettest of those 3 days, with temperatures in the middle and upper 40s, and we could see temperatures around 60 next week, even though it does come with a lot of clouds.
A lot of clouds, but mainly dry. I'll take it at this point, since we're going to have all of that rain throughout the week, Jordan.
Absolutely, I'll take it as well, especially considering that today it felt and looked more like January or February than it did April, with the snow, the wind, and the cold temperatures.
All right, thank you, Jordan. Well, there's no game.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And a very good Tuesday evening to you once again. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking those snow showers coming to an end as we go through the next 1 or 2 hours or so. And as we take a live look at downtown Utica right now, we have 25 degrees, but it feels like almost half that, around 14, with those winds out of the west, 13 miles an hour, gusting up to 23. And those winds will come down as we go through the overnight hours. We did not have a record low, or record low high, I should say, and we probably won't have a record low tonight, but we will be close to both of these. Officially at Rome at Griffiths Air Force Base, it was 38 degrees. That was around midnight, and then obviously temperatures fell and stayed in the 20s for most of the day, and tonight we'll be in the 20s as well, so we won't be close to that record of the record low of 13 at which was from 1997. The record low high of 30 degrees was set back in 1972. So again, no records, but again, still just a unseasonably cold day, and it continues that way tonight with temperatures up toward the north into the lower and middle 20s. And as we slide down closer toward the Utica-Rome area, it's 24 North Utica, 25 in Rome, 26 in Vienna. And as we slide even down further to the south, again, temperatures rather the same there. We have 23 degrees in Richfield Springs, 23 in Oneonta as well, 25 in Norwich. The snow, as I mentioned, that has been coming to an end, and it will continue to do so over the next hour or two. We had some reports as much as 4 to 6 inches of it from the I-81 corridor from Syracuse up toward Watertown. That's the reason why you see that snowflake there. And even through portions of Lewis County, we had 4 to 6 inches, if not more, a little bit less than that here across the rest of our area. But we have an area of low pressure to thank for the snow coming to an end. It continues to move up toward the north and east, and then down toward the southwest. We have high pressure building, and that'll be with us through the day tomorrow and through the first part of Thursday as well. So as a result, we'll be dealing with the wind coming to an end. It'll still be breezy during the overnight hours and in through the day tomorrow, but we won't see as much coverage of snow showers. So there could be an isolated or scattered snow shower or flurry, but again, it won't add up to much compared to today. We'll just be dealing with a lot of clouds. Temperatures warmer as well, and as a result of less wind, the wind chill will be closer to the temperature, but again, still feeling more like January or February as opposed to early to mid-April. And then as we go through the day on Thursday, we'll be dealing with that rain building in during the afternoon into the evening hours. Overnight tonight will be between about 15 and 20 degrees with those snow showers, otherwise mostly cloudy skies, and those wind chills around 10 degrees with the winds out of the west-northwest 10 to 15. During the day tomorrow, we'll be dealing with a lot of clouds. Temperatures on the rise, though, still breezy, but again, less wind compared to today. 39 is still about 10 to 15 degrees below average, and we'll see a few flurries out there. Southeasterly winds bringing in that warmer air. We'll be in the 40s for both Thursday and Friday. Friday is definitely the windier of the 2 days, and then Saturday it looks like the wetter day of that period. It also looks like the wetter of the 2 weekend days. Sunday will be mainly dry with temperatures on the rise, and then we could be around 60 for both Monday and Tuesday of next week, but mainly dry at this point.
Definitely looking forward to some warmer temperatures and some dry weather after a lot of clouds and a lot of wind and a lot of rain.
Absolutely, me too, and especially with the snowy cold weather that we had today.
Yeah. Coming up next on Eyewitness News at 11, upstate